And play some music.
I did this pictures without fixing.
Play a little boss talk. Start to. Yeah, hey, boss talk, we gon' speak it from the throne, yeah. Jason trimming on the mic, he in his zone, yeah. Q be the link with the legends he put on, yeah. Eagles on the drums, heartbeat of the show, yeah. Romans 12:9 blessings when we go, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know, yeah. Lights on set, that money combo different. We talking hustle, motivation, all ambition. Jason steering his ship like a captain when he pivot. Cuban link dropping gems, history in every sentence. Where the boss is at, we the ones that really live it. Giggles with the rhythm, every beat gon' hit like physics. Value every second, 12:19, that's a mission. Faith in the foundation, so the heights ain't got a limit. We got stories from the streets to the charts. Entrepreneurs, go-getters, warriors at heart. Tap into the mindset, that's the real art. If you talking boss moves, then it's where you start. Yeah, boss talk, we gon' speak it from the throne, yeah. Jason trimming on the mic, he in his zone, yeah. Cuban link with the legends he put on, yeah. Jiggles on the drums, heartbeat of the show, yeah. Romans 12:19, blessings when we go, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know. It's that 1225 vibe, bigger than the hype. Bosses linked up, great minds on the mic. Every episode of Diamond, every moment on site. Put the culture on display like we under bright lights. Legacy talk, what you building in your life. Cuban got the stripes, Jason leveling it right. Giggles keep the tempo while we elevate the flight. Romans 12:19, we protected by the Christ. From the bottom to the bill, we gon' hustle out the mud. Turn the podcast to a movement that's respected by the plug. Conversations, keep it real, spread knowledge like love. If you doubting who we are, then you never knew us. Look, boss talk, we gon' speak in front of the throne, yeah. Jason Tremaine on the mic, he in his zone, yeah. Cuba link with the legends he put on, yeah. Giggles on the drums, heartbeat of the show, yeah. Romans 12:19, blessings when we go, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know, yeah. Boss talk, turn it up, let the whole world know, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get this turned around. What up?
Yo, what's
Jboss
going on,
ENT in
J
the
Boss?
house. What up? Introduce yourself, Decon, the co-host with the most.
What's going on, man? Decon Dunham, you already know. In the building with J Boss. Boss Talk, you already know what's going on.
Yeah, baby. A lot going on in the hip-hop world today. I've been paying attention.
Yeah.
Lot. So there's the glasses, guys. we here. So I'm paying attention to, different podcasts and different outsources talking about Mano with his his new album, new tracks out. I guess they're really good. Talking about the whole still the Ti thing, and 50 Cent. That's still going on. They keep coming out. Even with Papoose, he's still going at 50. Any other news you got?
Nah, man, just brushing up on everything that's going on. I haven't really been tapped in besides all the pop, all the drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of drama. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Repping my new Houston Black Eagles jersey that I picked up from Apply Pressure, my boy Kyle. Check him out on What's Not. Dope. I got this. It's an official joint. They don't keep track of the old Negro teams, the players on all the teams, so wasn't able to find out what number 30 was, who that was. But I'd like to find out if anybody has a way to find out. That'd be dope. I hear a lot of out like echoing on that side.
You say you hear echoing?
Yeah, from your end, like a. Right, there we go. Oh, there it comes back.
Is it the background or?
It might be. I don't know. I just hear voices. It's like distorted almost.
Yeah. I probably gotta go into the studio.
All right. Take your time. Anyways, everybody, welcome, welcome. So up and coming projects you got going on, Decon.
For the culture,
Yeah, it's gonna
we
be a
got
movie,
that
right?
coming. The soundtrack and the web series for the culture. Got that
Yep.
coming. We got Oh God, Busy Man album coming.
Right.
And we've been dropping
Yeah.
production, man. All the artists that need production, man, need beats and things like that. Tap in with us, man. We building the catalog, you
And
know what I'm saying? Come
if
get
you
some
guys
work
don't know,
done.
that's Decon. He's a legend in the music, so trust that with his background. I mean, he's had his own record deal. He's been son of the legendary Mercury from the Force MDs, and plus he's got roots with the Wu Tang. He's from Staten Island. He's bred with music in his blood. So trust that. You can hit him up anytime. Shout outs to see who's on here. Tatiana, she's on here. Always our number one fan. Thank you for showing up. Um, so you seen the CG Prince interview from that was dope, right?
Shout out to
Up and
CG
coming.
Prince,
Yeah,
man.
he's him and I came from the streets together. That's how we started. And like he said, it was a long road for us. He says, look at us now. We're we got artists underneath us. We got um, like big platform. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So between you and me, we and anybody else that is with Jboss, we got a big team. We killing it out there.
Yeah, we
So
heavy
with our
right now.
podcast, once we get you up here, we're gonna have the official joint, and we got that was the raffle coming up soon. We'll give you a date on that. That's gonna be live, and you put $5 in or whatever. We say it's gonna be cheap, way cheaper to put the ticket in than buying the whole whatever you buy in. Between our merch, my hats or just straight up clothing or purses, any type of merch at all, we're gonna have on there and giving out deals. We might even have prizes for our top fans. So stay tuned for that. And really appreciate everybody that comes out. We try and do it a little bit earlier tonight, so maybe we get a better crowd tonight. We usually have a lot. We have a hard time like staying on topic sometimes because of different technical difficulties. But so far, so good tonight. Uh, welcome whoever's new. The Decon Doneem, he's our co-host. He's our down south Jersey branch of Jboss ENT. He's the captain that makes it happen. He has more jobs than anybody does between who he deals with down there and up here. So,
We working,
anybody
baby. We working.
any Cuban merch, we could get that. I could also get signed hats from him too. I could video him signing the hats and then send those out to whoever. And you could post the video of him signing your hat, and that'd be pretty dope too. But yeah, we're working on that. So everybody
What's
in
up
here
with
right
Cuban?
now, go ahead, Decon.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying what's good with Cuban.
Oh, he's just chilling. I don't know what exactly he's doing. But he's alright. Last I talked to him. He always good though. Always doing his thing. You
Yeah,
know,
J Boss beanies. Hell yeah.
hell yeah. I could. We just got to get the finances up for that right now. A little low. Once we sell some of this merch and our money starts coming in through, we were like literally like an inch away, not even like a millimeter away from being monetized on YouTube. They're so slow with it, and we're monetized on other levels too. But just YouTube right now is the big one I'm trying to get because it's the hardest. So once I get that, we're gonna be on other platforms and working on other projects, no doubt. So
Yo, J Boss ENT, man. We putting this thing together, man. Y'all stay tuned because it's gonna be a lot of new things, a lot of
hell
new
yeah,
merch. You feel me? Come support, come shop with us. You feel me?
So, just until we get started, and he moves to his studio. I'm gonna hit up another song. I think I'm gonna play. Let's see, Cuban Link, New Yorkish. I think everybody liked that song. So let me get that up. All right.
So far, I'm at 569.
All right.
But I still need to get back.
All right. Let's see.
Come on, man. You
Right here. First video we did together with Decon. Like I said, we did this in Atlantic City at the Hara. It was pretty dope. The editing was dope. So it came out really good. So we're gonna play that. Let me turn the camera around.
Come on. Yeah.
You hear it pretty good, Decon?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Jboss Entertainment.
Clear?
We lit chat.
Dizzy on the beat. New York, big city of dreams. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Making money in Manhattan and we spend it in Queens. Everybody's thorough with Brooklyn's the borough. I'm brown. From the boogie down, from the island and stepping back to the heights uptown. Uptown, baby. Boogie down, baby. Wild, Long Island, check the sound, baby. New York. Yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. And by a state of mind, got me New York lit. Carrots on the Cuban, got the 2-4 drip. Ain't nothing in the world like a New York chick. New York. Yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. See us pull up to the club in a 2-door whip. Yeah, we about to run it on some full course shit. Got the New York nigga. It's so New York with it. Hoodie with the Timbs and my New York fitted. Don't you go and get it by the New York spirit. You could lose or win it all in the New York minute. Take it like I walk it, spit it how I live it. Even in my losses, I take it how I give it. Cost to be the boss, so I bought up my percentage. Started off in the Bronx, so in New York I'ma finish. Pull up all the critics, let them hear and see the ladies. Cuban got the apple black, shiny full of flavors. Saluted by the bravest, rooted by the natives. The way I'm moving down, I'm saying Cuban, you the greatest. 42's got me lit up like Vegas. Call me Q, pop the way I'm spitting at these haters. Shorty extra hook guy, but like doing favors. But if I don't feel a vibe, I'm sliding in my gate. New York. Yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. And by a state of mind, got me New York lit. Carrots on the Cuban, got the 2-4 drip. Ain't nothing in the world like a New York chick. New York. Yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. See us pull up to the club in a 2-door whip. Yeah, we about to run it on some full course shit. Like a New York nigga. Yeah. I'm making sizzle get it hella hot. That's why I'm in the middle of the melting pot. A hood dweller with that good fella cheddar plot. This money getter got a nose that can smell a cop. From the top of the Empire State, grab the torch of liberty and make New York my fireplace. Let the fireplace burn the entire stage, smoke it up. Should've never opened up the last gate. Fire ladies get the treatment for beefing. Leave them in the New York strip with the New York strip. Well done like a New York strip. Tell them they're welcome to take a New York trip where we can skip all the violence. Start no will be none. I'd rather have fun instead of wildin'. Taking pics, smiling. See that money piling in silence. Chilling in the villa on the island. New York, big city of dreams. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Making money in Manhattan and we spend it in Queens. Everybody's thorough with Brooklyn's the borough. I'm brown. From the boogie down, from the island and stepping back to the heights uptown. Uptown, baby. Boogie down, baby. Wild, Long Island, check the sound, baby. Brooklyn, uptown, Staten Island, boogie down, wild, Strong Island, yeah, it's that New York thing. New York, yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. And by a state of mind, got me New York lit. Carrots on the Cuban, got the 2-4 drip. Ain't nothing in the world like a New York chick. New York, yeah, I'm on a New York shoot. See us pull up to the club in a 2-door whip. Yeah, we about to run it on some full course shit. Like a New York nigga.
Yeah, that was on our New York shit. That was fun making that video.
Fire. That was
a
fun.
lot of fun. We made something from nothing and make it into something. That's how you do things, you know. We wanted to do something, we did it.
Yeah, we
So
had fun that night.
yeah, a lot of fun. We always have fun when we do it. Sometimes a little too much fun. So that's the thing. We got to remember to, not have too much fun until we're done. Then we can have fun.
$7 for this ball.
I'm
Yeah.
very guilty of that. I was, Cuban says I'm the ringleader of that, being too much fun. But anyways, welcome to anybody that's new here. Subscribe and like. I hear a lot of echoing, but
Yo, what's
anyways,
good, Rob?
welcome, and
I'm coming on.
Rob there. Say what
Yeah,
up,
he down
Rob.
there in the comments, y'all.
Would you come up?
All right, Rob. What up, baby? He's another one on the cameras. The dope job. We got a team that a lot of them can do about anything. So you need video, you contact Jboss ENT or Decon, and we can make it happen. We got cameras here. We just need a new videographer for up here. Then we'd be all right. But
Yeah, if you in the upstate area and you want to sharpen your skills, videography, film, you know what I'm saying? Holla at Jboss ENT.
yeah, we need somebody here that's willing to be like an intern and work with us, and the pay will be based upon what we make on it, and you hear that everywhere is because money's slow. I was in a position to pay somebody. Right now I'm not. So, but with that being said, you'll be part of a unique team. We got a lot of up and coming, and plus we got mainstream artists. You know what I mean? So people are already in the industry. So you got that. We got that. Background with Jboss ENT. I got my business background, and
Remember, I had a
I'm a what you would call a I can't hear myself.
yeah.
Hear the
Hold on, Jboss. Hold on.
Yep.
So you can talk.
Yep. So we have a unique background, guys. Like Decon, like I said, he come from a unique family from Mercury, from the Force MDs, he actually helped start some people in the Wu-Tang Clan, and like I said, Decon was a Staten Island blood, and he grew up around music and learning how to play the keyboard at an early age and make beats, and when he was 18 he had a record deal, and then since then he's been grinding. Like I said, we have a unique team between Cuban and Decon. They have experience in the industry, and the artists that we're working with have worked with people in the industry, so we got industry connects. A lot of people, if you check out some of our interviews, we got some up and coming people that are in the industry. Check out the Slums interview. He was with Mobb Deep. He did a lot of music with Big Twins, and my boy King Betty coming home from prison. He was a producer of that, and producer of Capadonna's and Milk Money, and also Prodigy. Produced a lot of Prodigies. And we'll be having him on our platform soon. Free King Benny. He should have been home already, from what I understand, but some things are holding him up. Paperwork. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you get in a little trouble too. So hope to see him soon. Shout out to Betty Slum. Shout out to Steel Frame. Check out their music too. They're part of our platform. Once I get up and running, I'll be getting
Shout out to all
Steel
the
Frame.
guys, man.
All the guys, and oh God, I got all the guy Baltimore, the Jersey people. I fuck with Rob. There's a couple other people that in that I met out there, but I forgot their names. But shout out to them, the Jersey. Some of them are from Baltimore. I call Baltimore Baltimore. He lives in Jersey, but I think his roots are from Baltimore. So yeah, that's how I remember him. He's got another name. Like I call Decon Mercury.
Talking about Mills.
Mills.
You got
Yeah, he's
Mills,
one of
43.
God's artists.
They in the building. Tommy in the
Yeah,
building.
what up, Smitho? I got your name right. Oh God, this time, bro. Oh God. So, back to I was noticing there. Oh, what up? Chilling. Oh yeah, you came up top. You came up here.
What's going on,
Youngin.
On the podcast right now.
What up? So,
okay.
Oh God, he's been on here before. Oh God.
All right.
So, funny thing is, I noticed a lot of people stay on my channel when I start talking about what I went through with my wife and everything, they seem like they're interested in that. So I'm going to start a podcast. Everybody's saying that maybe I shouldn't do that because they look at me as being weak. But that's the whole purpose of this. Me doing it is that we don't have an outlet because you're considered weak as a man if you talk about it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think it's about time because how many times are we going to get locked up or taken for everything before someone does something about it? Like before you could like say you ain't doing, you ain't taking nothing. There's, you know what I mean? But now the law is on the women's side when it comes to certain aspects, and they believe whatever they say. So
Yeah.
someone made a comment to you at the bottom there.
Is
it Decon? You know Timmy Mia? Mia?
He can't sing better than Tanner.
Mia? I don't, nah. Who is it?
Like Jboss doing the show.
Who is it? A singer? Rapper? Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, anybody wants to get up here on the platform too, DM Decon or myself, and we'll talk to you and then talk about what we're going to talk about and what your gift is or just a subject you want to talk about. Like I said, once a week, I want to start doing a podcast for men that been through what I've been through, and it seems like more and more I talk about it, the more and more people start listening. And
Give
how
me
many of
that.
us men been taken for everything and couldn't do anything about it because our pride or the cops,
Sweep it into
you
your
know,
hands. Sweep it into
they
your
have it set up
hands.
so you can't retaliate or go after what you belong, like my car, my money. There's nothing I can do. Being married, everything got taken, and I ended up in jail. Honestly, there was witnesses. I didn't do anything wrong, and it's just a nightmare that you have to go through that stuff when people, are shiesty like that. But anyways, I'm gonna do anybody's down, any dudes. I mean, I don't care if females in it, but it's mainly for guys that are going through what we're going through. And if a woman wants to have their 2 cents too when we go live, that's dope too. And you want to come on, maybe you have maybe a woman has a side, experience seeing women act that way and disrespect men the way they do, and understand a little bit more from a female's perspective. We can do that also. But if I think I can give it a run and see if we could get a following doing that because I think it's a good topic. And I mean, there's many outlets for women, but not many for men. So I'm gonna try that out and I should look up. I should try to get the comments up here so I can read them. Let me see here. It's easier to read up here on the screen. These tiny little. I gotta turn it all the way down. There we go. Let's see what we got for comments. Great things to do. Stay positive. One day at a time. And pray. Yeah, absolutely. But it's good that we have a group. Oh, pronounced. I like Maya. Yeah, Maya. Cuban did a track with Maya. Um, she did Sugar Daddy. That's Italiano. Italiana. Um, hey, Giggles. Giggles is in there. He's over here. Big Boop's house, I think. Shout out to
Shout out to Gigs, man.
Big Boss Lady. Shout out to Big
Yeah.
Boss Lady.
Yo,
Yeah,
you can pass me that stick. You
and
get some.
Big Boss Lady. And yeah, so everybody's thank you for the shout outs and everybody in the comments and oh wait, that's ain't the one I'm looking for. Huh?
Patience, you're definitely not.
No, that's not the one I'm looking for.
Yeah,
That
you
is
get
the one.
ready for
Okay.
them. Watch out.
So there we are.
Watch out.
So
Someone jump out. Eat some apple.
anyways,
Yeah,
we all here.
come on, man. Give me some money.
I'm gonna play another song if everybody's down. Play another Cuban Link song. Everybody down?
Yeah, word up. Tapped in. We
So-
tapped in, man.
Let's do it.
Come on, go on up.
All right, here we go. Let's play the new video that we put out for let's see, this Jadakiss track. That's an oldie but goodie. We redid the beat. Giggles redid the beat with Jboss ENT, and let's see, where is it? See if I can find it here. All right. There it is. I'm gonna play that, and it's called "Talk About It." But it's an old song, but we redid it. So here we go.
Might catch me in the brownish coupe. I hug the ghetto like wishing a nigga 6 cells down a super. The new palm size 45 just came from. You don't know the streets is mine, you just came home. Even though it's death poetry, this ain't no poem. I'm the motherfucking champ, nigga, ain't no throne. Just a whole blood and tissue, ain't no bone. Cause a hollow tip shattered if a life goes on. Number one debut, they think I'm another man. I count so much money, I need me another hand. Niggas is still scheming, at least they still trying. If they ain't doing nothing else, at least they still dying. Coke is still high, purple still moving. I'm trying to get a better price, poppy. I know Cuban, deep block discipline. Rough rider die with a fisherman. Recognize what kind of shit you wear, shit you wear, shit you wear, shit you wear.
When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about me. When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jadakiss, double R. Yeah, nigga, I'm a threat. A legend that's urban, so for certain I'm going over your head like a Muslim turban. Ain't no gum in the terms, son, I'm done with serving. Guns observant, Cuban, but the guns is German. I've been urging to turn it loose. I got the burden of proof that'll determine your moment of truth. I've returned, so concern your troops. Now it's my turn to shoot. I'll make it burn like that bourbon juice. I've earned my due. Nigga, you some made up name. You dudes is fool's coke, man. I'm straight up king. From the roof to the booth, got that radar aim. AR-15s got a fucking 10-yard frame. Had to change up the game, got my weight up, man. Lil Fame, Lil Jane from that Jacob, man. Got these things giving brains, that's my wake up plan. From the range to the blaze, time to bake up brains. Let's go. And when you talk about that money, man, let's talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about me. When you talk about that money, man, let's talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jadakiss, double R, MOB. Around, now we do it in Nexus. We bound to end up in a crisis. Cause we don't give a fuck who you know, where you go, what you know. They can never be like us. We're repping for our peoples with righteous. The hood is showing they know what life is. And we don't give a fuck who you know, what you know, where you go. We gon' always be like this, like this. Cuban, what up, baby? When you talk about that money, man, let's talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about K. When you talk about the struggle fans, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jadakiss, double R, MOB. Yeah. Jada, what up, my nigga? Why, yo, yes, stand up, kick it. I'm a problem. I told you, man. Fire.
All right, that was Jadakiss and Cuban Link. It was an old song that we
That was fire.
had to remix the beat, and there was never a video, so Gigs remastered the beat to his own. I mean, it's a different sound if you listen to the song. Talk About It with Jada and Cuban. It's an oldie, but we made it more. You know, Jada and Cuban are like the type of voices when they rap. It's like timeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Timeless rap like Biggie Smalls, Big Pun, and Tupac and Snoop Dogg. It's like timeless music. You know, you can never, no matter what age you are, you can enjoy it. You know.
That's right.
And if you haven't done so, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It's easy to do. Check us out on all platforms. Like I said, we're gonna have a raffle soon, and Italiana earned a free hat. I'm gonna be sending that out. I'm being a little slow on it. I'll be sending it out by next week. Um, and you can earn things like that being on our platform. We're gonna have gift cards, all sorts of stuff. You know, it costs $5. You might win a $20 gift card. You know, could be even more. Could be a $50 gift card. You know, we're looking at different options to bring in the fans and the followers and the haters. You know, because like I said, the haters. Without the haters, we wouldn't be good creators. So and honestly, keep it. You know, if you're a hater, keep the language down because we have moms and kids watching. Adult kids anyways, and my adult kids, and don't do anything nasty. Don't say anything you wouldn't want your mama or your kid to hear. That's all I say. So just keep it at that. You can make jokes. It's fine. I don't mind because I like some of the jokes you say. Yeah, I mean, you got some funny things you say on there. So anyways, back to the subject, hip hop. And we have, I noticed, Mano, I haven't heard that new song he's got. It was how do you say it? What was the name of his, how do you say that word? I'm having a hard time. I'm tongue tied right now. A algorithm. Yeah, Mano did a good job on that from what I heard. I want to check that out. A lot of good diss tracks, and I was watching podcasts. Just like I say, at least it didn't go to the streets, and that's the whole purpose of my channel is like keeping everybody out the streets. Our first instinct is always to take it to the streets, and it never ends up good, man. Like sometimes you have something to prove, and that's why I go by my the Romans 12:19 project. I'm going to recite it: "Dearly beloved, venge not, vengeance is mine," says the Lord, and that's real to me because to me. I don't have to do anything because God's going to take care of it. Plus, I feel like my revenge is our success. So, if you believe in that, give me a thumbs up and or heart. I go. Honestly, at the end of the day, that's all we can do. We can't. If we take it to the streets, where are we going to end up, Decon?
In jail.
That's it. But sometimes we say to ourselves, we don't care about jail because we just want to prove a point. But sometimes you end up getting a 20-year sentence. Or we don't want that. We don't want that for anybody. And that's this platform here is to have something that allows us to have outreach for everybody. Like you want to get on our platform, we have big numbers in promotion. So you want to get on here, send me your stuff, and we'll work out a deal. And even an interview, we may just want to get on here and promote your music. I was, if you're real amateur and you want to get on here and you want us to promote, just be, for a short fee. But if you're up and coming and really have that hard work, I'll put you on here, and and you can show your thing because I like seeing the work effort into it. Like if I could tell by your work, you have a lot of work like work ethic into it. That's what means a lot to me because that means that you care. Now, if you just dabble with it, you're gonna have to pay me to get on here. But at the end of the day, I show love to everybody, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. Just mean like we have a nice platform that can make your music, be heard at the end of the day. So, and Decon, between Decon and I, we got those connects where at least our music, our podcast, we're still working on. I mean, I have 2 podcasts that went viral. So the one with Steel Frame and the one with you, Decon, about your dad. So with Cuban on it, and then we got like 4 or 5 of them that are 50,000 or better, views. So you can't go wrong coming on our platform, even just for an interview. So
That's a fact.
and we'll promote your music. Like even if I don't care for that style of music, I recognize good music, and effort in it. So that's a big deal, And also shout outs to our Hood Smokers podcast. I don't know if they're on here right now, but shout outs to them. Check them out. Um, there is Hood Smokers Pot, like POT. Instead of pod is pot cast, and they're on all platforms. They go live once or twice a week. Follow them. Antonio Todd, Jason Gutter, and I'm sorry, I always forget the other guy's name because I have never really uh, hung out with that guy before. So, but Detroit, the Detroit music scene, they're out in Detroit, and they do big numbers. They're like number one or two in what they do out there. So they got voted and won some awards out there for their podcast. So they deal with mostly Detroit music, Detroit hip hop. So but they take all genres, music. They'll put you on if you're from the East Coast, West Coast, down south. One of their talker hosts are from Arizona, so they got a diversified, and they do skits and stuff. They're pretty dope. So check them out. Um, so Decon and I we
Shout
started
out to
we
Hood
started
Smokers
a thing
podcast,
called
man.
Boss Talk. We haven't really been able to do any because of situations, life situations, getting them up here because we like to do that on the camera and do it live. Um, right now we're stuck to the phones. I have all the equipment, but we're looking to get them up here sometime soon. When do you think you'll be able to get up here, Decon?
Soon, bro. Soon.
A couple weeks? Not this week, but the next week maybe.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
You popping out.
stay tuned for that. We might, if I can get it all set up properly and we do it professionally, we're gonna do a cipher around the table. Some of his artists. Maybe I'll invite some upstate New York artists and do a little cipher. A little freestyle session. Even if it's written, I don't care. Just show their talent. You know what I mean? Some people don't like to freestyle. Some people like to write their own freestyles.
Yeah.
And it's all right too. I mean, I still consider that a true MC, as long as you're writing your own. It's your own stuff. I mean, can you be a dope MC without with a ghostwriter? Just call yourself a MC. Don't call yourself a rapper. The full picture. You rap the music people write for you. That's still dope too. But don't claim it's yours when it's not. Even if you buy it, I don't like that. That's kind of fake. But we got Fat Joe the Beluga always doing that with other people's music, and they're not getting the credit. I mean, Cuban's an example, Big Pun, and now TA the Legend. Shout out to TA. Hopefully he wins that lawsuit, and it'd be dope if he wins the whole thing and goes to trial. But it's gonna be hard if they give him a couple $1 million and tell him to sign a piece of paper saying he can't talk about it anymore. That would suck because we want to be able to see on paper that Joe, we proved that what he did to TA is true. But so what do you think about that? Do you think TA should just sell out, or do you think he should go to trial? If he broke as hell and they offer him a couple $1 million, I mean, anybody would accept that, right?
I would try to see what he trying to do outside of court. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't trying to do nothing regarding that, you know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing I like to say about, like, people think that when you gotta go through litigation for some money, they tend to call you like a snitch and all this kind of.
Right.
You only doing business, man. At the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't putting
Right.
nobody, like, a lot of that stuff be like, you know what I'm saying? There's different kind of matters. There's criminal matters, there's civil matters. You understand? So when you gotta go after some bread, don't look at it like, oh, you were stupid or whatever the case, because at the end of the day, it's business, man. If contracts wasn't breached and things of that nature, then you wouldn't be having to take those steps and those things like that. So a lot of people that, they try to discourage people. Like, I heard some people, like, against TA saying, oh, you snitching, you telling, you this. Nah, man, that man's doing business. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to have been paid. He was supposed to have been compensated. You run around the whole fucking world with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your family on your back about it. You come home empty-handed. numerous occasions. Like, come on, how much you gonna take? You know what I'm saying? Pay that man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man. Like honestly, I'm gonna tell you. Like sure, you know how Cuban's crazy. He said that he would go to trial even if he lost. He said he had to prove it would be for him to prove a point. But I don't know. I put myself in that position. I think I would. I'd take a check if I didn't have nothing. And your lawyers advise you to take the offer. You know what I'm saying? Or negotiate a little higher offer. But I get some person Cuban saying like is a principal now. You got to have him where he has to admit that he did this to you. You know. So I think at the end of the day. Um, he needs to, go a little bit harder with it. But like I said, I never, this is easier said than done because I don't know what I would do. If I was dead ass broke, like right now, if my ex-wife, got her money that she supposedly has, and she can pay me back, uh, I'd have a hard time if she says, "Well, I'll give you 40,000 and not what I owe you." You know, right now, any money's good money. So. That's on a smaller scale, but that's like might as well be $1 million to me right now. When I used to spend $40,000 in a month on us. So
mm-hmm.
I don't know. But that being said, I'm gonna play another. Anybody have want to tell me what song they want to hear that we have on our? There's 4 songs we have on our platform of. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 songs of Cubans on our platform that Jboss ENT is responsible for. So, is there anybody on here want to hear a certain song that we got that knew our song? Anybody? Italiana? Particular song?
Tell us what you want to hear, man.
I'll pick one. Let's see. We got. Let's see. I'm gonna go hit the road track. Now we're sitting and talking about Joe. Let's play that.
Express your feelings. That's why today we're gonna do something.
A lot of people think the misconception of this video is people think I shot this. I ain't shoot this, but this shit fire though.
No more, hit the road, crack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, crack. And don't you come back, turn me on. No more, hit the road, crack. And don't you come back, the legend. Damn, it feels good to have people up on it. Used to help you on stage, and now you don't want it. Got booed at the stadium. Yankee fans hated him.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How was that Fat Joe performance last year? The worst?
Capping in them interviews, watch me have my way with them. Take them to the slaughterhouse, turn them to a porterhouse. They asking for receipts, now they mad that I brought them out. People in the streets know exactly what I'm talking about. Told on the homie, then you had them in Miami South. Went from a star to nobody famous until I came through with the raps and the cadence. Couldn't catch the bounce even if you had a spaceship. Signed with the nation, now you showing off your anus. Everything you did was either corny or basic. I gave you more lines than the side of some A6. With me on the track, it was off to the races. Yep, I said it, off with the races. Hit the road, crack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, crack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? You gotta go, Joe. Go back your back, grab your back and hit the road, Joe. You shut your own toe off, I'm trying to showboat. Knowing that you stole punch flow and make you stole show. Fly like a level 5 hurricane that came to terrorize. And send that Uncle John a cruise of vanilla sky. For telling lies and trying to sell us the devil's pie. That's why this time the revolution is televised. Open your eyes up, organize and get wise up and rise up together instead of letting them divide us with lies and bribes to try to hide. He's a shyster, a colonizer that ain't apologize to Liza and punch kid for doing what he done did, for smuggling funds to blocking the voice of his son Chris. He's unfit to run with the gift like Pun did. Not even one bit, he doesn't write his own hits. My tongue spits that blatant shit that turn pigs to bacon bits. He fronts big, but this punk spit's been faking it. Ain't no debating it. Jamaicans out there shaking it, Latinos out there breaking it, but blacks are just creating it. Yeah, we celebrating it. That's how we're stating it. That's why your haters keep hating it. I do this here for hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. You gotta go, Joe. You gotta go, Joe. Go back your backs, grab your back and hit the road, Joe. You shut your own toe off by trying to showboat, knowing that you stole punch flow and most of those so hit the road, crack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, crack. And don't you come back no more. What you say?
All right, that was Hit the Road, Crack. That was dope track that we did, that Cuban and TA did. No one else better to do it. I mean, it originally started off with Lord Jamar in it. The Lord Jamar people told him not to get
Yeah, that
on
was
it, but
fire.
I like this version anyways better in my opinion. But having Lord Jamar would be having another person backing, that's in the industry. He's the original one that came up with this idea, fan of Lord Jamar and Grand Poobah. I named my dog Poobah, not making fun of Grand Poobah, but I love Poobah.
Oh shit!
So my French bulldog, I named Poobah. So, anyways, we going hard with the music, and there's no end to what we can do. We got all the equipment, all the people, all the
Oh yeah, yeah.
oh back to the beat. What'd she say? Back to the let's see.
Back to the wall, he meant.
No, she means back to the. What'd she say?
That's she. He meant back to the wall.
Okay, I got you. We'll hear that song next. And back to the wall. Like that song is dope. Like we still gotta do another verse for it, but it's we gotta get a part 2 for that. That video we did that in Cape Cod also. All Hit the Road, Crack.
No,
Part
he
2.
said he ain't say back to the wall. He said back to back.
What's that mean?
A Cuban song named Back to Back.
All right. Well, I'll play back to the. I'll play Back to the Wall. You ready?
No. Oh, it's toe to toe. He meant to say.
What's that?
Play it. Go ahead, play it. It's good.
All right. This is Back to the Wall. We did this Decon film this. We were in Cape Cod. We did it at the gas station and in the Airbnb.
Jboss Entertainment. We lit chat.
Chromatic. Linking with the Cuban. Yeah. Mr. Liquor Shop. Don Q. Golden Swagger. You know how we start. Straight from the Bronx. All around the world. They don't really wanna, get me caught, They don't wanna see me with my motherfucker.
Put my back to the wall. I'm coming, I'm swinging, I'm ready for war. I got a Glock with a beam and a shimmer and shit. You see my life and you wonder how much it would cost. You really try to be putting my back to the wall. Leaning, screaming, when I'm pushing the block. Demons, steaming, know they want me to drop. Yeah, you see my life and you wonder how much it would cost. You really try to be putting my back to the wall.
In the brawl, the best stop cracking them jaws, trapping them like I was packing them back in the action, start cracking the door. Don't ask me, dog, nigga, you heard me. You ain't worthy of getting my mercy. It's in the game. Remember my name is the same as the chain that came from the place that they birthed me. Up in the lake, fuck what you did. This is the puppet, I'm stuck on the string, from nothing to break. Up to the ring, I'm really cuffing the cloth of a game. Shut the fuck up and get under the ring, like you're supposed to go. So nobody knows ya. You're doing the most like the throne of the pros. It's got an exposure. Make you a poster. There's another roast for those that know you. As we propose to coast to nose to toast to shows to those in the fold of bend. I go to the end, so don't know what no, we don't know my 10 toes. Down in the front like the fast and the 10. You know I'm coming, I'm swinging, I'm ready for war. I got a guy with a beam and a shame in the truth. You see my life and you wonder how much it will cost. You really try and be putting my back to the wall. Lean, green, when I'm pushing the block. Demons, scheming, know they want me to drop. Yeah, you see my life and you wonder how much it will cost. You really try and be putting my back to the wall.
So that was Back to the Wall.
Fire,
Definitely fire.
fire.
You know, check out any of these songs on Jboss ENT platform. I'm almost started. We got some Jboss ENT music put out just by Jboss ENT. Check those out. We got was it the Dirty Session? Dope. I mean, that's a diss track from our podcast to Fat Joe, calling us a Dirty Session and amongst other things. And also we got Boss Talk, Valentine's Day, and then the Jboss Anthem. All dope tracks. Check all those out. We got a lot more coming. Decon's working hard on his end, trying to help us, and from where he's at, and like I said, maybe in a week from Saturday, he might be up here. We'll do a boss talk. We're gonna try to do something live with the Cipher. That'd be pretty dope. You know, if you
Yeah.
bring, I mean, you know, we can't, you know, we don't have a lot of people. They'll stay here. We got the, you know, but we got some. We could always, you know, make it room for everybody. You know, we got all the extra beds. We just, you know, the space is small for now that I'm staying here. So, but definitely put everybody up. So the days of me putting up people in a motel are over for now. But anyways, welcome anybody. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do so. Appreciate it. So on another topic, so did you hear that Mano track? That's what I'm asking you. I haven't heard it
Yeah,
yet.
I heard the algorithm. I heard all of Mano dish joints. Mano was
So
stepping.
yeah, a lot of people were complimenting him on his work. Maybe we'll listen to that next, just so we could get a, you know, if anybody hasn't heard it, we can play it. Mano, the algorithm official video, AI generated. It said, but do you think he's rapping it or just the video is AI generated?
I don't know. It's hard to tell now.
So yeah, we'll listen to that next. So he's dissing 50. Who's he dissing?
What
Who's Mano dissing in that?
Who's he dissing?
Yeah,
50 Cent.
that's what I thought. But I heard that was pretty hot. I'm a huge 50 Cent fan, but like the other podcasts were saying, at least they're keeping it out of the streets. They're keeping it, you know, in the, you know, with the pen and pad. That works a lot better. Less trouble, you know, less trouble in the streets. So we'll play that song next so we kind of see where Mano's coming from. I haven't got to hear it yet. I'm sure it's pretty dope. I'm a Mano fan also, so check out Mano. You know, this is a diss track. He has algorithm. It says it's AI generated. I'm hoping it's just a video. Let me put that on and see.
And I'll say, I don't want to score one goal.
So here we go. There we go.
These niggas couldn't move us. We was outside, never beefing on computers. I was pushing buttons, was never going back and forth with niggas that was whack. That never been 100, no jumper but I'm offense. Where these boys at? Been they harmless. Now they disrespect and say it's content. The clicks and the clout. These niggas still go on Clubhouse.
Oh, this is the one where he
This shit is getting creepier. Lord save me from these killers on social media. YouTube made it easier for them to skip the facts. Been 10 toes down, matter of fact. I zip niggas up, let's get that ass. I'm from the crack epidemic. I dropped school cause I wasn't good with academics. Running while I was a menace. Here's $1 million worth of game, a comment for your section. I've been around the world and met a couple Hall of Legends. That's before I was on TV. Ask Splat, live on Gates, I was Gully TV, Smack DVD. Niggas be like, man, no man, what's up with you and 5 I'm like, I really feel like I've been beefing with the 5 Guess they got a movement. Who? 050. They claim it's just entertainment. Far as I know, 50 tried to use the nigga Max as a pawn, causing more division for the city, got us torn. It remind me of them battles I've been in behind the wall. I held it down inside them big yards. Ask Fuquan, staring in the mirror, see a killer in reflection. Don't let that go over your head, the dirty section. I came up from the 50s. We was throwing bullets, me and Gotti. Running from the J, 1090. It is what it is. We gon' probably die the way we live. It's all about the numbers for these kids. No matter if it's lies, as long as they pages monetized. Cause on the internet, the strong survive. Here's a toast, take a drink, champ. I pray that one day that we gon' meet, champ. These niggas going viral just to be stamped. The internet is doing what the streets can't. They do it for the algorithm. Yeah. You see what's going on out here? These niggas ain't got no morals, no principles. They say anything, they do anything. It's all about the numbers. Disrespecting, they say it's content. Disrespecting, they say it's content, nigga. It's all about the numbers, it's all about the algorithm. It's all about the algorithm. Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, he was dissing. He was dissing a lot of people. Man.
So he called himself the Dirty Section. Yo. So our song was correct. On that one. The Dirty Section is definitely we claim that because we know they're addressing at least Cuban and in that one, and so we claim that, and
Mm-hmm.
we ran with it because I'd rather be in a dirty section than and not have a section. So thank you, Fat Joe. So but Mano's been. So you think he used 50 used Max B for for
Yes, very well did.
Gotcha. So, but that I like that. The
50 looking like
was
he
it
need.
American Hustle or something? He did. That was
Have
pretty
a good
dope. I
night.
like that.
50 need allies right now, man.
Yeah. Feel like he could hit. I mean, he goes hard by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he got a couple niggas that I think he got a couple dudes that signed up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he got key relationships with like the baby. You know what I mean? A Boogie, like he got certain people. I feel like if he like A Boogie just recently did something with one of his people he beefing with, but I feel like if he getting A Boogie ear, like yo man, stay away from them guys. You know what I mean? Well, I think A Boogie will follow suit. You know what I'm saying? I think the baby is one of the ones that's close with 50. 50 got a couple. He got a couple niggas out there that's really that really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Where they need to worry about 50 is with the street shit. That's
You got a couple.
what they
Right.
need to worry about. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't really more so the music. Worry about him when it comes to the streets. Cause
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know a lot of people that's connected with 50, man. You
I
know,
mean,
we
I feel
salute to them
like
guys.
50's always calculated in every move he makes. You know what I mean? I feel like he's got his everything covered. That's just my opinion. And
Cause
he,
it's
he
some
seems
niggas
to
that
always come out ahead in the end. You
it's
know what I'm saying?
it's some niggas that'll knock your head off for 50 without him having to say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It's like the Jadakiss said it, and when he did that Real Who Shot You remix, and he's like, "I'll get your heads blown off for $5." That's some real shit.
Like I see that one
So
Wu Tang show, dude was disrespecting one of the members of Wu Tang. And
did
they
I ever
pound
did I
them
ever
out in the
tell you?
crowd. They pound them out. Like sometimes that's how it be. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
off the strength of your who you are. You know what I'm saying? Your stature, your reputation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that put that work in. It ain't even about getting clout or none of that.
Oh,
It's about the
Tayana, she
respect
just
factor.
said that she had to leave. Good night, Tayana. If you
Yeah.
already left. But yeah, I was just thinking I was gonna give a shout out to my boy King Benny who's coming home. I did that earlier, but Capadonna. He produced the. Is it called Milk Money?
I'm out. You good?
He got an award from the
I'm good.
Billboards.
I'm
King
good.
Benny did for producing that for Capadonna, and he's
That's
coming home
fire.
soon. He's one of my people.
Oh shit, you gotta
Uh,
stay on.
and I could get him on our platform before he goes. He said he's gonna fly out to LA shortly
Damn,
after he gets home
bro.
from prison. He's got
She
mad
had to have him.
connections out in LA.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she had to have him.
Benny Slums, shout out to you. Hope to get him on our platform again. He just released his new album, and I forget what it's called, but check out Benny Slums. Check out, he's got stuff that is real dope. King Benny, um, produced like with Big Twins, real dope.
Mhm.
Yeah, check that out too. But like on our platform, just check out all our podcasts, check out all the music we got. We've been in business just a short time, and a lot more to come. And I'm sure Decon got some stuff that he don't mind putting on a platform, at least we can collaborate on, and we can promote from there and check out some of his up and coming artists and his up and coming work that he does. A little trailer from his movie or something at some point before you release it. That would be dope. I wanted to get in that so bad, bro. Maybe I'll get in the next one. You know.
Yeah, I
Um,
appreciate that, man. Jboss, word up.
so next time I'll get in it. I'll be, I know I can play a dope part. So looking forward to doing that in the future. I can't wait to see how that comes out. That's a future. Those AI movies. I hate to say it, but we live in a world where AI is taking over. Our phones, the new phones are meant. They have AI chips in them, so you can watch AI and make AI. My computer, I have my Mac Mini. You can't even buy them right now because it has the what is it called, the M4. It's got the highest chip at this point. They're making a for the Mac Mini, and you can't even buy them right now. So I feel
Yeah.
blessed that I got that when I got that, and that was because of Decon helping me get that, picking it out for me. We were in Cape Cod when I bought that. So
Thanks.
it seems like so long ago, but it was just like a few months ago. Really, all this happened. A lot of things have transpired since we did all those music videos out in Cape Cod. So, but it was a
Yeah.
start to where we are now, and really the start was in Atlantic City, or when CG Prince introduced me you, and we talked about doing all this stuff for years. And then it transpired, and with your help and Cuban's help, and with my help, we made it happen. Now Gigs is involved, and he's putting in his
The
work.
collective, baby.
Yeah, anybody that hasn't liked, subscribe, that'd be dope. I really appreciate it. But yeah, bro, like it's insane. Like all the, I can't believe how much stuff has transpired. You've been up here like 5 times in that amount of time. We went to a Ron Browse show with Cuban, and Cuban got
Yeah, that
on
was
stage,
fire.
and Cuban got on stage there, and what happened? uh,
He
uh,
crashed out on stage.
yeah, you don't want to play the wrong music when Cuban, dedicate a song that's not his, that's someone else's.
He gonna
The
get on
Beluga
stage
Whale,
and tell
but
you about it for sure.
yeah, yeah. And then Ron Browse was like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" So yeah, I went up. I was talking to Ron Browse a little bit because I have
Shout
a
out to
small
Ron Browns
relationship
too,
with.
man.
I have a small relationship with him. Steel Frame introduced me to Ron Browse. He has music with Ron Browse, and he was on our platform. Check out that interview. That went. We have 103,000 views on that. That went viral in less than a week. Check that one out. That's dope. Um, yeah, we got a lot going on. So I'm gonna play another Cuban Link song. Hope all watching and enjoy. I'm gonna pick out one since I know which ones we have. Um, all right, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Let's do. Where go? Oh, go live. Okay, go to videos. All right, we got. All right, we haven't heard Letter to Pun. Letter to Pun 2, 3 sides of every story. Dope track. We filmed this in Cape Cod. All right, I'm gonna pull this up, and then.
I don't know what happened to Jboss. Actually, Willie needs to. I'm gonna try to stay on real quick. See if he pop back in.
There we go. Holy crap! Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Oh my god. Can you hear me? Sorry about the. There we go. Better?
Yo,
Can you hear
yep,
me?
I can hear you.
Sorry, guys. Somehow, when I was turning the camera around, we try this again. I'm gonna put the 3 sides every story loaded point 2 on. I hit some button that caused me to do something. Here we go.
Gigs, what up, baby?
Always something I'm screwing up. All right, here we go. Right to the beginning.
Jboss Entertainment, we lit chat.
What up, twin? You know I had to write you another one. Letter to the better part, too. Cause there's always 3 sides to a story. But there's only one truth. There's 3 sides to a story. When it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. What up, twin? Your brother Cuban is back at it again. You know what happens when I go and grab that pad and the pen. I link words together, snatch them and bring out that lyrical assassin on the tap into that passion within. I've been a hike though, living my life, taking it quite slow, trying to let the Bible guide me through this blinding light show. Full of smoke and mirrors, it's so hard to choose the right road. Hoping that my lyrics reach your spirit through this mic, bro. I know you've been upstairs watching for almost 20 years and seen who really cared after you made them millionaires. It ain't what it appears, this game is faker than veneers. I wonder when it rains, is it you that's shedding tears? I wrote this letter here to clear the air for all the listeners, discussing all the squads basically saying that they missing us. It's really tough getting back to what that vision was. I wish it never happened, but it's enough sides to a story. When it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you spell it, and you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it, and you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. I stayed thinking about you when you was here. It was hard to doubt you. Once your mind was made up, ain't no way to go reroute you. I'ma shout you out to end forever, cause I'm proud to. And I'ma rep your image even when I'm not allowed to. Chris wrote a song about you, poured his heart out to his fans. Showed them all a story that was hard to understand. It wasn't in his plans to paint you as a bad man. He just spit the truth of what he been through, took his last stand. Amanda going hard, she always been a star. She went from selling shakes to getting paid from spitting bars. Vanessa's on the job, building up her catalog. Lil Phil plays guitar, rapping, singing out for God. And if you got my heart pounding extra, cause the pressure. That's your little niece, you be reminding me and Shesha. Liza's still my sister, so you know I gotta stress her. Keep her in my prayers, hoping God bless her. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it, and you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it, and you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it.
You will know other.
Told you it's You're the reason I'm here. Salute you. Don't worry, your brother's good. Soul in the right place. Mind in the right place. Heart in the right place. We ain't stop until you get that street named after you. You know that. We gonna celebrate your life, not your death. My nigga.
What up? That was dope.
Yeah, he went
Yo,
hard.
that video was like a like probably one, like it came out so good. Like then we did that at 6:30 in the morning, remember? Sun was sunrise, and
Do I remember?
so it was dark. It was just the sun was just. We got there just in time for the.
Yo.
So it was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was
But
funny.
you know.
Cuba had me climbing mountains.
Yeah, we all tired because we haven't slept.
Dude trying to steal our fucking equipment.
Really?
You don't remember
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had my boy chase his ass down.
That's hard on the beach to run on the beach, man.
Cuba was about to crash out on him.
Yo, how far did you get?
Huh?
How far he get running with the What, he try to take a tripod?
Yeah, he's trying to take something. He's trying to take something, but he ain't get far though.
Yo, someone try to steal stuff on the set of the video. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And that was in hiatus Cape Cod. No, that was in Yarmouth.
Yeah,
yo, and they just tried to steal the camera stuff in Yarmouth, yo. Was he like he didn't get far though. He didn't get far.
At all.
But did Cuban point it out?
Yeah. Yep. That was crazy right there.
Yeah, getting some equipment stolen. That's crazy. Never expected on the beach where it's all rich people. You know? But you always got that dude that's trying to rob somebody, get some, get a fix.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
I
It makes me chuckle. I'm glad we got it back though. I was tired as hell walking on that beach. I put that big winter jacket on because I wanted to wear that for the video clip, but God, I was sweating. I thought it was gonna be colder on the beach, but it wasn't. I mean, it was at the end of October and it was warm.
Mhm.
Mad as hell. My wife, soon to be ex-wife, she was wearing a sweater. She's like, trying to take it off. I was like, no, I'm gonna look stupid if you take that sweater off. So I still haven't got to wear that jacket for anything else.
Yeah.
I wore it like out. I went in the car. I couldn't even maneuver my car with that jacket on. I was like, I had to take it off.
Mhm.
So back to the whole this thing with man. So I have a little story. My ex boss at my old job. His name was Paul Lawrence. His brother used to be Mano's manager. And I
Mhm.
forget what his first name is, but he used to be Mano's manager back in the day.
Mhm.
So he was, it was nice to talk to him when he came to work because he was from Queens, and his brother was, and he was telling us, he was telling me a story about how his brother managed Mano. I said, well, put me in contact with your brother. It never happened. I ended up getting fired from the job. He ended up firing me. But what else, bro? So we got the AI movie um, coming out. When's that gonna come out?
What'd you say, Jboss?
The AI movie. When's that gonna be coming out?
Soon, man. Stay tuned, man. We
Yeah.
transitioning right now. We transitioning from AI to the real thing, but stay tuned, man. We about to pop out with
Maybe I'll
it.
take some of those snippets you got of the movie and I'll put it on Jboss ENT so the fans could find it, and we'll play one on when we go live.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
See your hard work put in with that. You've been working hard with that. Been seeing new episodes, or I haven't seen any lately, but I've seen the ones that you put out.
Culture about to be crazy, man. We cooking up. We farther than I expected. You know what I'm saying? But the first episode is coming real soon. It's gonna be pressure, man. It's definitely gonna be worth
Yeah.
the wait.
Welcome to anybody that's new on here. If you don't mind uh, liking and subscribing if you haven't already, I appreciate it. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming. Check out our old content. I mean, it's all pretty new because it's only like 3 months old posted. So check that out. And all the Future Link videos, like I said, they did big numbers. And check out the Dirty Section. We're about to promote that soon. And we got the music video and everything up. So check that out. But like I said, I'm gonna stay tuned for the podcast. Like I said, talking about it's called it's gonna be for men that go through hardships because they can't do anything being a man, when they're in a relationship, get everything taken from them. Take an alpha male like myself who, don't put up with nothing, and then all of a sudden get a female, you let everything go. You don't follow the rules anymore, and you get taken. That's what you get for being weak and loving somebody. And anybody else has been in this same position, I want you to hit me up and DM me, and I'll even put you on our platform, and we could talk about it for the followers can hear your side of the story, and we could talk not compare stories, but talk about similarities and how hard it is these days to be a man in a relationship because the women have all the power. It's like not that I have 4 daughters and 8 sisters. I believe in women. I'm not like a sexist or anything, but what happened to a man being a man, and then the women taking their nuts from him, and making them feel like you're worthless. I mean, that's abuse. You do that to a woman, they make movies about that. So, Decon, you got any last words for the followers and fans on here?
Salute me or shoot me. No, I'm just playing. Nah. Shout out to everybody. stay positive, stay grounded, no crashing out. 2026, no crashing out allowed. That's my slogan. And let's keep it moving, man. Subscribe to the channel, Jboss ENT. It's a music group. You already know, man.
And
We here, man. Shout out my boy Cuban, man.
yeah, Cuban, working. That's all he's doing ever. He's always working. So I'm gonna close this out with a track. I'm gonna promote our dirty section song. And it was one of Jboss's. It's like a diss track from Jboss ENT to Fat Joe. Bonus, shouting out the dirty section. So stay tuned.
Somebody said Terror Squad go hard.
Yeah, well, Cuban Link, Cuban Link, you already know that situation. So, we got a track up here we made
I told Jboss
to wrap our.
Terror Squad go hard in the comments.
But all right, so we'll continue on, and then we'll close up as soon as the song's over, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. There we go.
All these other rap, hip hop podcasts, they got you believing it. They got to get you. They just keep doing all that to get you. No, they ain't fuck with dirty stuff. Let them get deep. Let them get deep. They love it. They feel like they get acknowledged.
Welcome to the muddy side of the map.
All right, I don't want this back. Don't just the dirty section of
Burning bridges, lock connections. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Chalk them out in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. I settle for the dirty section. Yeah. You said you started trends, that's cute, we authored there is. You lit a spark, we built the furnace, turn the block to embers. Claiming you the blueprint, but we the architects. You trace the lines in pencil, we engraved it in the marble steps. Mansion so big, you need a map to find the kitchen. Only map you ever had was directions to the fiction. Talking about you robbed the gym as just a little kid. Had them help you carry weight, guess you still need assistance. You said you mind your biz, but you the one who sparked the flame. Throw a rock, then hide your hand and scream somebody said my name. Name dropping legends like they sitting at your table, but every time the bill come due, you suddenly unavailable. Said you never touched a dime from a widow publisher. Paperwork was punching back, that court date was humbling. You eating glizzies by the dozen, call it cereal thrills, but we ain't talking breakfast when we say you cereal with the spills. You claim 3 coasts like geography was cosplay. King of everywhere, that's a throne with no hallway. Retired every summer, then you back just for fun. That's like quitting every round, but still asking who won. They say your verse new, but it's dust with cologne. Same bars with a facelift, that's a flip on a clone. Dirty section carved different, pressure cook the imposters. You microwave legends, we slow brew the monsters. Jboss ENT stamped on the crate when the ship. If the talk cheap, we tax every word on your lip. Weight on your shoulders, we bench that reps. You heavy on excuses, we heavy on checks. Yeah. The lies you tell gon' block your blessings. Burning bridges, lost connection. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Chop them out in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. I settle for the dirty section. Yeah. You beef with a hustler who turned quarters to dollars. Now you salty cause the scale don't tip in your favor, scholar. 50 reasons why the jokes hit harder than pride. When the truth weigh heavy, it's hard to let it slide. Features on features, but where the solo throne. You rent the spotlight monthly, we build it from stone. Billboard never crowned you, that's cool, we ain't count. We stack wins underground, make the cellar feel like mountains. Rumors on former squad members, fabric soft in the talk. You press the wrinkle in the crew, just to iron your clout. Dirty section, yeah, you say it, but you don't live it. You just visit for the photo op, we the ones who built it. You said you young forever, whole life ahead, but every time you drop a classic, it's deja vu instead. Claiming ghostwriters on Kings just to sound elite. But your penny GPS, it keep losing the street. You a walking contradiction wrapped in designer threads. Say you done with the game, and you pop back in the threads. Like a boxer that retired, but still shadowing mirrors. Swinging at reflections, we swinging at careers. We don't block blessings, we build corridors. You build a house of hype, we build the corridors. If respect was currency, you bankrupt in seconds. We invested in silence, now that's compound lessons. 30 sections stamped in the mud where we stand. If you mention the team, better mention Nick Brand. Jboss ENT, that's the code when we in. You wanted dirty talk, welcome to the center. Lies you tell gon' block your blessings. Burning bridges, lost connections. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Talk about in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. I'll settle for the dirty section. 30 section talk. Jboss ENT.
All right. That was Jboss ENT's version of a diss to Joe, calling us the dirty section. But anyways, that being said, I want to tell everybody thank you for coming. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do so. It looks like it got a little late. We lost a lot of people, but stay tuned. We're going to try to stay live once a day, if not every other day at least. And so far, it's been about every other day. But it would be nice to do it every day, So like and subscribe. Check out our platform. Go to Decon Doneem on his platform. Any last words?
Nah, bro. Everybody, stay safe, stay positive, stay clean, strap up, click of the ticket. You already know, man. Nah, just salute everybody, man. Jboss ENT, man.
That's it. All right, love y'all. Yo, Decon, I'm gonna call you in a few minutes just to touch base with you. And anybody, DM me if you want. If you like the idea I have about doing a podcast, for us men and the struggles. I think it'd be pretty dope. But like I said, just DM me if you want to get on our platform musically or have stuff you want to plug. Hit me up on all platforms. Instagram or Facebook is the easiest. You could try TikTok, but that TikTok thing's going slow for me. I'm having a hard time figuring that thing out. But stay tuned. Jboss ENT out. Love y'all. Peace. Stay tuned for the next one and check our platform out. And love y'all.
Love y'all, man.